Hey everyone, this is Retroscape Live. I've just clicked on the wrong screen. There it is. Aha! Now this is Retroscape Live and not like weird dev chat. Anyways, hello, welcome to Retroscape Live, where everything is live and the mistakes that we make get recorded forever.
Shit.
That's the most real thing I think we've said online. No,
Yep.
wait. Fuck Nazis was also the most real thing I've ever said online.
Yeah. Yeah, except
Again,
I'm not going
fuck
to
Nazis.
regret you saying fuck Nazis. There's no regret
No.
there.
no regrets.
No. No lack of sleep. Today we're going into the 13th session. We couldn't come up with a good name for the 13th session. And when I asked what the 13th session should be named, Jake responded with,
Not.
I have a hangnail. I didn't know that. So, that's our session name. I hope it ties into the game somehow. That's a challenge for Jake. And now,
Okay.
3 out of 3 players realized that we didn't finish leveling up last session. So we're all going to secretly finish leveling up while Jake gives us the recap and announcements. Jake.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jake. I'm the narrator who is now vamping as I was prepping an encounter. So, hi, my name's Jake. I'm the narrator for this stream. I also write and design Retroscape with Daniel and the lovely community. And yeah, I think that's the only thing on my part. Do you guys want to do introductions now or after you're done?
Sure. My name's Daniel. I'm also a Retroscape developer. I am playing Tad, the depot operative, who's really excited to finally start scouting the robot menace to the north. I think they're to the north. I don't know. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they're in the northeast.
Kristen?
Kristen.
Northeast. Hi, I'm Kristen. I'm not a developer. I just like this game a lot and also help with social media sometimes and editing sometimes. I'm playing Constance, the timekeeper, person who manipulates time. That's about it on my front. Yeah.
Max.
Oh, hi, my name is Max, and I wasn't reading Infusions a second ago. I play Seth, just Seth. He is an Ascent operative. He's also a Void child. I don't write for Retroscape, but sometimes I talk about cults with Jake, and then he writes them down. Yeah.
As soon as you have free time, who knows? Maybe you will.
Oh, goodness. If I have free time,
I'm
I
sure
would
Dale
like to take a nap first, preferably.
Yeah.
No
nap
sleep, only
time.
work.
No sleep, only work. That's my life right now. Maybe one day I'll write something for Retroscape.
I mean, I will say, because segueing into the Patreon, while this lovely group of players who have been very busy and are amazing and take time to play test with me and hang out on Tuesday nights to try and entertain everyone. But they've been very busy, and I understand that. So I'm not going to make fun of them that much. We have a Patreon, though, you can go check out. We are slowly getting more things up there that are going to be Patreon exclusive. For example, you get, if you're a $1 patron, you can go see all of our brainstorm docs, which are basically things that are unpublished and weird notes. You can watch me and Daniel argue with each other in the comments, and by that it usually turns into us going, is this in the system yet? Is this in the system yet? I want to do this. Jake, make that happen. And I go, Daniel, can you check this? And then usually just back and forth. And occasionally Christian telling us that our grammar is bad because we were up at 3 a.m. typing things. You can also
I don't tell you it's bad. I just correct it and then move on with my life.
Wait, you mean that's how English teachers are supposed to teach you?
The only time I leave comments are when I'm not sure what you were trying to say and need you to clarify it.
Oh, I know.
All the bad
You're
grammar.
the nicest editor I've ever. You're one of the.
all the bad grammar I just fix automatically.
Yeah, you're the nicest editor. Daniel's the one that does all the corrections and then makes me have to go through and just click yes, yes, yes on them.
That's true.
Yeah, no, my goal is definitely to be like, okay, you've made this mistake 73 times. Are you annoyed having to correct your own mistakes 73 times? No?
Yeah, but you...
Okay.
When it's 73 times, it's usually like, we're underlining disadvantage now. And that was decided after I wrote the section.
Okay, that's fair. That's not false.
Yeah. I have video proof that you told me my writing's improved. Don't you try and...
Your writing is fantastic. And don't let me tell you otherwise.
I won't.
Okay,
yeah, so,
finished leveling.
Nice. Yes, we also have our Patreon. Like I said, we have the $5.50, which you get the PDF of the playtest book, which is this lovely book. Over 300 pages of character leveling and some adventures and crafting and all that kind of fun stuff. You can also get a physical copy of the book if you are when we do the print of the demo books. If you are a $20 patron, you can get that. You also get access to comment, so you can do what Daniel does to me and tell me when we need to change things. But you can do it on the doc. Max is chaotic exhausted. Oh, that was Max typing that. You're not wrong. On our 550, we also are putting out confrontations every month, small little demos or things that we want to give to you guys for free. You also get that if you're a $20 one as well. The one that I'm working on right now that I'll hint at involves the word axe and bear, and that's all I'm going to say.
You literally just gave the entire title.
No, the title's Beware of Nuclear Axe Bear. That's the title.
My bad.
Yeah. Yes, we have some art, some lovely art coming. That's also what our Patreon gets us. If you go and support us on Patreon, it helps get more artwork. It helps the developers have more time to write and develop things and play test and whatnot, which I love doing, and I know Daniel does too. It makes it so we can do things like this. So feel free to go join if you can. If you want to go buy an awesome t-shirt, which none of us are wearing right now, because mine's on the other side of the room, and a poncho.
It's a V-neck day to me.
Yes. Go to retroscaperpg.com, though, if you want to check out the book or the t-shirts or any of the playtest index. You can also join us on Discord, social media, all that fun stuff.
Okay. Can I talk about leveling? Do you have more?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so...
I've just been vamping.
No, what does vamping mean? Is that like...
I've been werewolfing.
I hear vamp... Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I hear vamping, and I'm like, is that when you, like, pretend to be a vampire? Like, what is that? I don't know.
All I learned is that none of you worked in broadcast or theater.
Yeah, no.
Creative writer.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Basically, I don't know what the actual definition is, but basically it means just talk a lot.
Oh.
Oh, so you vamp like constantly.
Yeah, when I don't know what else to say, I just vamp. It's also improving's also the other word for it, but vamping's more professional. Jackass. I was coming back to it. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's good.
You guys wouldn't know this, but I'm actually Jake's favorite person.
Yes, Max is my partner that I date, and they're so nice to me.
Wait.
Brennan knew what vamping was, just for the record.
I'm glad.
Thanks, Brennan.
All right, tell us about your level up.
Okay, so I'm over here. I get a relocation upgrade, and I'm debating which relocation upgrade I should take. Like, I've narrowed it down to like 3, I think. Probably 1, but I want y'all to confirm. So like, I can do greater distance, but I don't really think that we use greater distances very often. Yeah.
But is that because we don't need to, or because we don't have it?
Yeah, I just don't, like, how many times have I relocated y'all to begin with? Like, 3 times, maybe? Like...
You've relocated me twice.
Okay.
Twice.
So twice and once. So, yeah, 3 times. That was a better guess than I thought. I can do item relocation. Where, okay, now get this. I can relocate an item that is less than 20 inventory slots. Like, 20 inventory slots is like the dune buggy. Like, that's a lot.
Just
Yep. Does that mean you... Wait, so did we ever decide how much a person is,
10.
inventory slots wise?
A normal person is 10.
So that means if you tried to relocate them, you wouldn't be able to take all of their items, though.
Oh,
Weird.
snap.
We might want to redo that.
No, I think that's
Development
right.
in action.
But, like...
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, interesting. I mean, I can relocate a person. I know I can relocate a person. I just
Right.
All the stuff they're carrying.
currently cannot relocate an item that is not a person.
Maybe it should be a mass of items that are adjacent to each other. Must be adjacent to each other that add up to 20 slots.
Well, you could just go like D&D's route where they specify an item that is not being worn or carried.
Yeah, and I think that's what
Like-
it probably should be. Oh, it's actually, yeah, it's actually what we have written. As long as the item is not being held or secured.
Britain, technically, if your brawn is high enough, I don't remember how big the dune buggy actually is slot-wise, but theoretically you could carry it, yes.
Yeah. No, I mean,
just
it also
Seth
means
could
you-
probably carry the dune buggy.
I agree.
It also means you wouldn't have any other items, though, like your armor or your weapons, probably.
Well, and we've talked about, like, a depot operative who is focused on, like, drive and vehicle mechanics can upload a vehicle to their void, can download the vehicle from their void, can relocate the vehicle with everyone in it. Like, those are certain, like, high-level, really vehicle-focused depot things that they can do. But, yeah, it's definitely possible.
Hey, Daniel, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Are you on the YouTube chat?
Yeah.
Right-click my name.
Right-click your...
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Can
not actually.
you do that?
Not. Do me add you as a moderator? Like, what's...
Yeah, do that, just because I realized I kept forgetting to do that, and I made you a moderator when I streamed on the devs chat.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, you're a moderator now. Wow.
Cool. Just more of in case it's needed for some reason.
That's so exciting.
Well, you might as well just do me at the same time.
Oh, I
So
totally
long as-
Yeah.
just did you.
That's why I
Yeah.
assumed you were.
Time.
That's why I was gonna tell you. You probably should just do Kristen. Put Kristen on moderator too.
Yeah.
It allows you to carry 5
Yeah.
extra slots.
Shouldn't talk about it.
That's fair.
Okay, so the one that
I
I
feel
actually
like-
think I'm going
Oh.
to choose, though,
You
is...
can put people in timeout.
What? You can put two people in timeout? Don't put me in
Carry
timeout.
on. Carry
Okay.
on.
So the one I think I'm going to go with is reposition, where as a maneuver, so I don't have to use momentum to do it, as a maneuver, I can relocate an ally within 10 yards to another location within 10 yards. And I think that's kind of fun, like if, you know, Constance or just Seth is in the wrong spot, I could just relocate them and now they don't have to spend their maneuver.
That would be really helpful.
So...
That'd be nice.
Especially for Constance, who's a maneuver. Like her maneuver can really help out with momentum.
Well, and now that I don't have my rig, like, I don't have to use my maneuver all the time to set up my rig and break down my rig and set up my rig. Like, I think this is... Okay, yeah, I'm super on board now. Alright, that was my spiel.
Woohoo!
I don't even
Is that
want
a-
feedback.
Is that a specialty for the no rig thing?
Yeah, I use one of my
Okay, good.
specialties. I actually use, like, a
I was making
specialty
sure. That's-
and something else for that. Like...
Gotcha.
That was a
That's
combo
really-
maneuver of, like, different things. I was like, yes, I
Yeah.
have this, and I'm going to take the specialty, and now I
Yeah.
have this, and now,
Okay.
no rig.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Still
I have a
That's why
similar
5
situation. As
Oh, yeah?
I have 2 timepieces to choose from. I know which one I want to take, and I know which one I should probably take. So we're gonna start with the one that I should probably take, which is predictive conversation. which allows
Oh.
me to see ahead in the flow of conversation. When speaking to someone, I can roll my wisdom observation against their social resist to predict how they'll react. So in play, I roll if I succeed, whether I succeed or not, I would say what Constance is going to say, and then if I'm successful, then I would know if they're going to respond positively or negatively. And so
That's
if I
pretty
succeed
cool.
and it would have been negative, I can change what I'm going to say. However, I feel like that's the one I should take because, bad.
Are you accusing us of putting feet
I
into
did
mouth?
up
I'm
my,
accusing me of putting my foot in my mouth a lot as Constance. However, I feel like at this point that's just true to her as a person. And I want to take Clock Strikes Twice, which
Oh.
when an ally hits a target, I can sacrifice my action for my next turn and let them hit again.
Hmm.
Constance doesn't hit very hard, but just Seth hits very hard. And I'm just over here like, Constance doesn't need to actually hit anything. She can just dispense momentum and let just Seth hit people a lot.
Seth would like hitting people a lot,
so
especially since he has improved critical.
so the party understands why you think you should take what you should take.
Mhm.
But I think the party is much more excited about Clock Strikes Twice. Because, honestly, any situation can be resolved by Max hitting things twice.
This
Pretty
is
much.
true. This is true.
I can just punch the shit out of things.
I mean, Constance has her pistol, and I did just get the bullets that will be more effective against robots. But overall, I feel like I have resigned Constance to the role of just sitting back and passing momentum around and making things happen more than once, or stopping things from happening. And when it comes to the enemies, and I'm pretty happy there. I'm okay with it.
I mean,
Timekeepers are very good at acting on not their turn.
Yeah. But the last timepiece that I took when we leveled up was simultaneous attack, which would allow me to attack at the same time as an ally. But that also uses up my action for the next turn. So, I guess I would be trading back and forth, depending on whether I want to hit or not.
Why don't you retrospec that and just take both of those two new ones? Get rid of the simultaneous attack. And take both
you're allowed
of the
to
two new
swap
ones.
out.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so
Actually-
clocks.
Oh,
On
sorry.
that
Go
note,
ahead.
on swapping out, Clock Strikes Twice and Predictive Conversation are both level 6 timepieces. So I am level 6 now, so I can upgrade an old timepiece to one that requires level 6.
Yep.
Yep.
According to the rules as written, and those developers obviously didn't know what they were doing, so it sounds good to me.
No, I like it a lot. So,
Yeah.
By the way, Daniel, weird idea. That might completely destroy things, but I figure I'll tell you it right now. What if people could change what their thing was, like how gimmicks for freelancers, but whatever the splices, timepieces, infusions, whatever it is, but they could do it during downtimes if they were at their home bases.
So I like that. Freelancers have a similar ability with their versatile. So I debate having that available to multiple people because I think it reduces how cool the freelancer versatile ability is, but...
Yeah, but I feel like it also makes it so the big reason why is I don't have a reason that if someone goes, well, why can't I swap it out if I'm at my lab? If I had clearance levels, like what we were talking about with clearance levels.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
make it where freelancers can do it not at labs.
I'm not gonna give you my thumbs up, but I'm gonna give you like a there.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I like it. I like what you're saying.
I didn't have a dilemma with my leveling up. I knew what I wanted to take.
Oh?
Yeah.
So I took Thanatosis.
Oh.
So now, when people hit me, I get to play dead.
What? Really?
Yes. So I've gained instincts and bodily reflexes to feign death and lower enemies' guard. When I take damage, I can spend 1 momentum to roll against the wisdom resist of anyone that can see me. If I'm successful, the target is convinced that I have been killed and will treat me as a non-threatening corpse. Until I reveal otherwise.
Nice.
Is that not a... is that in your strain? Aren't you electro-strained?
No, it's not in a strain. It's actually a really early one you can take.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's like a
Oh.
level 1, I believe.
Here's
I
a fun
closed
fact about
the
that.
ascent
That's one that
dock.
Daniel designed, and I went, "Oh, that's really cool."
As soon as I write something, it leaves my brain. That
Oh
No,
my
I know.
gosh, same.
that is the reality of me as a designer. I'm just like, here's an idea, and then it's gone. It's gone.
Thanatos is
understand.
3rd level.
Cool, because
There's
I'm
Nice.
totally looking that up right now. Wow, that's interesting. And you're actually good at social, so yeah.
I am.
Yeah,
So
no,
if
that'll
they
actually be
investigate-
really... I think that'll be
Yeah.
really helpful.
That's wild.
Also, when I leveled up this time, I upped my communications. So I have a 2 in
Nice.
communications now.
I finally put my 4 skill into computers, so I'm finally a 4 computer, 4 intellect person, which I'm kind of excited
Nice.
about. Not that we use computers a whole lot out in the wild frontier, but
Well,
mean,
you
you
know,
used it a
we're
lot,
about to hunt
actually.
down robots. They might actually,
oh,
you know...
Yeah, that might
equate to
actually have been like a really great idea on your part accidentally.
So,
Also, you did use it on the bunker.
Yeah. I took another point in drive because I don't want to hurt my
Ooh.
buggy.
nice.
I want to learn. Also, going back, I'm going to completely disregard y'all's advice and keep simultaneous attack and also take clock strikes twice.
Oh,
Because simultaneous attack also gives me a way of building momentum. So, if we're going up against... Because if with simultaneous attack, when an ally hits a target, I can also hit them. And if we both damage them, then we both gain momentum. Which is good. And I've got bullets that are good
Oh.
against robots, which we're about to go fight up against. So I might actually want to attack at this point. So I'm going to keep it for now. I also don't think, with predictive conversation, even knowing the outcome, honestly, I don't think Constance would change much.
Probably not.
I know I'm
So,
gonna piss you off, so now I'm gonna say it with
Constance,
sass.
more like confrontational.
I know I'm gonna piss you off, so I'll say it with more sass. I love that.
So, I'm gonna give that a level. I'm gonna let that stew for a level, and if I decide I need it, then I can change them out at level 7. But for now, I think we're gonna go with hyper-aggressive Constance. You know,
I like
Just
how
gonna
Whether
keep
she's-
rolling with that.
yeah, whether she's the one who's making the attacks or whether she is manipulating time so that her allies actually attack more than once, she's good, as long as people die. Also, I didn't get to eat dinner because, and the reason we were late, I'll go ahead and out at least part of it to our audience, is that I fed my snake today, and I was putting him away, and it did not go well, and he tried to break my hand. He didn't actually try to break my hand, but he did squeeze really, really hard, and I was stuck for like 40 minutes. So I didn't eat, so I've got food, and I apologize I'm eating on stream because I'm starving now.
I'm glad that you're eating.
Yeah.
I'm
And
only
that may-
drinking.
You ate before the stream, right, Daniel? You said you were going to get dinner. Wine is not dinner.
It's whiskey. I upgraded.
Whiskey's not dinner either.
This is the first whiskey I've had in like 4 weeks. So
Oh, man, this is like when Jake is like, coffee isn't breakfast. Okay.
No, coffee's not breakfast. Dr. Pepper is breakfast.
I have never related to Jake more in my life.
How am I the stable adult?
Am I relating to Max in this story? Because coffee
Max
is
Probably
drinks
related-
coffee.
You're relating to Max in this
Okay.
story, yeah.
because coffee is definitely breakfast.
Daniel,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Max, let's be clear. I've told Daniel that in person when we were going to ChupacabreCon, and he
Well-
went, "Nah, it's fine. I got coffee." Like, that's not breakfast,
Last
Daniel.
last time you told me that coffee wasn't breakfast, I messaged Kim, who is one of my best friends and also my supervisor at work, and she messaged me back, "He's fucking right. Will you go get some breakfast?" And I'm like, I'm just real attacked right now.
Look, there are people who need breakfast, and there are people who need espresso. We need to learn how to live
Nope.
together.
Nope.
I
Everyone
would
needs
argue
breakfast.
that 30 ounces of cold brew is
No.
breakfast.
No. I would argue that's a caffeine addiction in the making.
No,
In the
it's been
making,
made.
had it
It's not
since I
in
was,
the
like,
making.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
I
think
was
we're all
trying to be
addicted to
nice.
caffeine here.
Yeah.
Yes, Sergeant Nuker, Jake is sus.
Oh, just a note, just before we wrap up, the other things that I got with leveling, I told you I got that point in drive. I also gained a soak of 3 against decay damage.
Nice.
I am sturdier against the effects of time, and now we'll have a soak of 3 against all decay just by default.
Nice.
Also, I can pass 2 momentum as a reaction now instead of just 1.
Nice.
Which I think I could already do
Wait,
because
you can
I
pass-
took a...
Okay.
There's the... what's it called?
I don't know.
Emergency momentum. As a reaction, I can give an ally 1 momentum to, like, activate their reactions or whatever, or something on their turn. Now I can pass 2. So, like... It allows you guys to do bigger stuff. I also had share momentum, which is on my turn I can give away as much momentum as I want, but the emergency momentum is the reaction specifically, so that that got upgraded.
That's cool.
Nice.
All the momentum over here.
Yeah. That's
As much momentum manipulation as I can get. Not that that one was a choice, that's just a default setting. At level 6 as a timekeeper.
It's fair.
Have you been drinking water? Because I think it's time.
Yep.
I've been drinking water, which means I have to go pee. So, go ahead and start.
All right. All
we
right.
love a hydrated bitch.
Oh, God.
Hydrate
right
or
then.
dihydrate.
Let me get my little script thing so I can remember at least the opening recap I try and do. All right, who's ready for the recap?
Me.
Hello, operatives in training. It is I, Malcolm Moxie, Delphi's greatest freelance operative, TM, and I'm here to tell you what happened last time on Retroscape, the New Frontier. Our operatives finished spending their time at Neighborly, making a few more friends and connections before heading back home. The team worked diligently together to use their skills to get around what they now know are cockatrices, the large Tyrannosaurus chicken demons that reside near Neighborly. Upon their arrival, they discovered a new workshop, as well as a new friend, teammate, associate, roommate. It all kind of depends on how you think about it. They met Quinn, as they're now calling themselves, because the first name the audience and operatives decided to make fun of, and I don't remember the first name anyway. But Constance met a large robot with the team. Some tensions were high, though eventually the Neurogrind operative was introduced and the team learned about them. Allegedly, how they got there was because someone called them in, or a job posting was answered. The team learned a few things, such as the fact that DJ Hakiguli had been talking to people on the radio in Delphi, that our Core Plus operative is a bit haggard now, but has been making magnet mines around the base for the team to use against the robots. And a number of individuals have been, on the team, operatives have been curious about Barty. So, I believe that covers everything. So let's find out what's going to happen this time on Retroscape, the New Frontier. I almost slipped
Well,
into
Malcolm,
Chipley at the
we
end.
love you.
I love you too, random citizen. I almost slipped into Chipley there at the end, and I think that would have made Daniel snort laughing.
It's probably true.
Well, to be fair, that's because when you found out I was doing that Chipley voice, you said that you started laughing and almost spit soda out your nose.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's our recap. And you guys are all currently... Yeah, that's where you are. Cool. Had to make sure.
Are we far from going off to visit the robots now? Do we have anything else that we need to do?
No, I thought that's
that's
what we were doing at the beginning.
Yep. You guys, basically, you guys took... You had one day of down... You had a night of downtime to go prep your stuff and rest. So your hit points are up. Your new levels are done. But it's up to the team about what you're going to do next. So, team, you're together. Yeah. What are you guys doing?
Okay. I think we need to go check out this robot encampment up north of us before they decide to check us out more.
Well, yeah, that's what we were discussing doing, Tad. Remember, we were going to go observe and take notes and gather information before we decide to launch any sort of attacks.
Okay. That sounds good to me then. We decided we weren't taking a truck, but we are going to take the dune buggy. Okay. Perfect. All right. Well, then that's pretty easy.
And your motorcycle, maybe?
Are we going to take the motorcycle too? Okay.
I feel like having two modes of transportation might be good. We don't have to split up, but like if we need to, or if we need like to scout ahead or something, it'll make it easier.
It helps us tactically not being connected. So yeah, but also decreases our ability because we're not in the same car. Yeah. Anyway, it's fine. I'll take my motorcycle.
I've gotten better at driving in one night.
No. Yeah. Wait. You're a great driver.
Did a lot of Uis in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Spinning donuts.
If I'm focusing on driving, I can't be focusing on other things. So that's the only real problem. But
that's fair because you're not great at focusing on things, anyways.
What do you mean? What?
It'll be
But
fine.
we can.
All right, damn.
I mean, it's an open buggy though. If we needed to, we could probably like transport the motorcycle via the buggy. We'd move slower that way, but I just think it would be better to have two vehicles just in case.
You know,
yeah, do we have like a bike rack on the back or anything?
That's interesting because the motorcycle is technically like 10 slots, and a human is 10 slots. So
the buggy does not have a way to take the motorcycle with it, as far as I'm aware.
Can we get Sven to put a bike rack on it?
It's a motorcycle.
Can I use my engineer?
Motorcycle can arguably go on a bike rack.
I think
we can have Sven make a motorcycle rack for it.
Or we could just connect.
How do you think motorcycles get transported around, Jake? It's not like they're freaking
on trailers.
Trucks.
They get transported around on trailers.
We could connect the motorcycle like to the side of the buggy.
Like make the buggy
like
a very, very big sidecar.
Yeah.
Jake looks disgusted and I'm living for it.
I'm more confused why than anything else, because you guys really wanted separate vehicles, and so far you haven't used them.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
I want separate vehicles. Tat's the one who's being all nervous about it. I'm just trying to provide alternatives.
We're fine. I can stop in an emergency and do things. It's fine. I think we're good to go. I'm gonna go get my motorcycle.
Okay.
Have a good time.
Yeah.
It's in the same
Don't forget your helmet.
Wait, my what?
Your helmet?
Oh.
To protect your head.
I hope this was my motorcycle. I don't remember buying that, but okay.
Did you not do you not have a helmet to protect your noggin?
As a reminder, he doesn't remember to feed himself.
All the motorcycle gang guys didn't have helmets, so I didn't think I needed one. Do I need one?
All motorcyclists need the helmets.
Oh god. Okay.
And if you fall and squish your head.
Maybe I have one in my room. I'll go check. Go. Try and put together a helmet.
Sure. Do you go and ask anyone in particular?
Yes, I asked DJ Hockey Ghoulie if he has a helmet.
I have a hockey helmet.
Perfect. Yes. Can I borrow
Alright,
that?
here you go. Sure.
Thank you. Okay, I come out with my hockey helmet and my motorcycle.
Okay, this is fine.
Is there anyone you guys want to talk to
That's
before
better
you're
than
heading
nothing.
out?
Yeah, I'll go let Birdie know that we're heading out.
We should probably let Sven and Quinn know too. Especially Quinn. We should probably ask Quinn if there's anything in particular that we could, like, look for to help with the whole robot thing. Since that's why they're here.
Where are you guys going first?
Go to Quinn.
Okay. Yeah. Quinn's just in the workshop. It looks like that the workshop's kind of been split in half at this point. Mostly because it looks like they're just kind of using each other's tools, and Sven and Quinn both seem to have been sit here without fully knowing what's going on. They didn't have all of their tools, so they're kind of just like, they put up a curtain that divides the workshop up. But it's divided in a way where when the door opens, it literally just is part of your view, so you can see each of them.
So, does the doorman robot let us in this time, or...?
Do you knock?
Constance is not taking the lead this time, specifically.
Cool, I'll knock on
Somebody
the door.
else do it.
Door opens up. You see sparks flying out as the robot just leans its head out. May I
Hi.
help you?
Can we talk to Quinn?
One moment.
Thanks.
You should probably step back a bit.
Sure. Takes 2
You-
steps back.
See when they move, like sparks are just flying out of this workshop. Eventually, the sparks stop, and the door opens up fully, and you see both Quinn and Sven just sitting there.
Oh, hey guys.
Yep. Quinn.
We're
What's up?
about to go investigate the whole robot situation a little bit. Constance was wondering if there's anything we should know before we go about these robots.
Or if
Well-
there's anything you want us to try and find out.
I mean, you said that they were communicating, so if you can grab me one that looks like it can communicate with others from a long distance, that'd be helpful.
Cool.
I might be able to make a scrambler if you do, though. It's from what you guys kind of. Again, I didn't really get the information. I'm getting stuff secondhand mostly from people that you guys told, which is mostly just DJ, and that guy is a few bolts short of a bolt drawer.
Well, okay.
Do you have a whole
What do you
bolt
want to
drawer?
know?
I mean, more. You said they're communicating in some way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If there's a way to grab one, if you can grab one of those guys or something, that'd be useful. Robot parts aren't too bad to have if you guys want me to build more robots or security, because I need more parts to increase their security for the ones that we already have. So if they're attacking people, I don't really feel too bad about breaking them.
Yeah.
Word.
Looks at any heavy machinery is useful to me at this point.
Cool.
Machines or robots or anything else, because, well, I can use the parts that Quinn doesn't use to make prosthetics for those who may be losing body parts or things.
Well, let's hope nobody loses any body parts or things.
Well, I also can give the robots 4 arms, so it's kind of useful when you're dealing with a bunch of...
Cool.
Should we give the people 4 arms?
And then you
Yeah.
could give them 4 legs, and then they'd be like spider robots.
Yeah, I can give people extra limbs.
That's cool.
You know, Constance looks like she really needs 4 arms.
I mean,
It would
if,
fit with the whole vibe she's got going on right now.
I mean, if you want, I can. Though, it will cost money because I'm not replacing an arm, and it actually requires some credits to do, but...
That's fair.
Replacing a missing limb, the body accepts. Making a new limb that was not ever there, that's a bit different.
That's fair. Spider Constance, Spider Constance.
No, maybe losing Surgeon Nuker. You never know. Someone might lose an arm in this fight. I mean, fights. Fights.
Yeah, that's a really intriguing notion. But I'm broke right now and need to go get robot parts, so I'll talk to you about that later.
I mean, I can pay you guys technically.
We can figure that out later. We're doing it regardless.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool because I can pay you technically, but then at that point we're just kind of putting money into the same economy, and it feels like that doesn't really help that much right now.
Well, you know.
All right. What were you guys building in there? Because you both kind of came out looking all suspicious and nervous. Is it really cool?
I was building robots. Sven just looks. I stopped welding because they stopped welding. I figured something was happening.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm upgrading my motorcycle, but...
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, since
Tad's
it seems
finally
like
gonna get to drive his.
Oh. Have you...
He even found a helmet and everything.
You didn't have a helmet at first?
No.
That's dangerous, Tad. Listen, I may be all about high speeds and going to space, but safety's still important.
Tad's not paying any attention.
Oh, sorry, I didn't think that was there. I'm sorry.
You didn't think that was fair?
No, Tad's not there. Tad's not there.
Tad's not there. Okay. I thought Tad just said, I didn't think that was fair.
I just thought Daniel was like dissociating and staring at a wall, which I would understand because I do constantly.
It's fair.
It's real.
Yeah. So, you guys are trying to check some things. Yeah. But yeah, they've pretty much they want robot parts, mechanical parts. Sven has said he wants anything heavy machinery be super useful for him because he could actually start building things that the settlement could use, even.
Cool.
Like making better stuff to harvest wood or farmlands, stuff like that. Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna go let Barty know we're leaving.
Okay. Are you all going?
Yeah.
Just so Tad knows.
Okay, I have my helmet now. I'll go.
Nice helmet.
Thanks. Where's my visor?
Yeah. So yeah, you guys. Barty is at the. Oh, I guess I can show you the new what I've been working on.
Ooh.
Dun dun dun.
Is that the sweet?
Tad?
I mean, you don't have to. It's just more of if you want to. I mean, you can also look at the YouTube, I guess, to see it.
Ooh, it's a big black screen.
You have to scroll down.
Oh, scroll down. Got it.
Oh, found it.
Scroll down. Yeah.
I was like, wow. Upgrades. People
Oh,
upgrades.
hey.
Now it
Oh, wow.
Oh, it
that's
looks
really
like
nice.
my void.
Has multiple floors.
Wait, really?
Yep, it's been upgraded. It's been upgraded a bit since.
Wow.
Well, when you guys were gone for a little bit, it was being upgraded. It was being built on, and the supplies that Quinn brought and Sven brought went to this apparently.
That's cool.
Mhm.
We also have people, you know, building, collecting resources and stuff.
It's true. Yeah.
Also, all the
and
bar stools look like buttons, and I love it.
thanks.
Yep,
I
so
went
I'll just,
with green tablecloths for Parlor's green. It was that or blue. Those are my two choices for what I had.
That's,
I dig it.
That's fair. Yeah, I'll go get Barty.
Sorry, I drank that as fast as I thought it was. I thought that was water, so I drank it as fast as I would drink water.
Oh, no.
Was it your whiskey?
Yeah, it was. That was. Ooh, that was. I can breathe again.
Oops.
Also, my back doesn't hurt, but that could be just because I can't feel anything now. You see
Fast acting.
Lord. Yeah, you see Lord Brucifer there at the bar. You also see that Barty and looks like Barty and them are talking back and forth. But Brucifer was I keep calling Lucifer now. Brucifer just waves at you guys, and Barty turns around and says, "Ah, welcome."
Hey, Barty. We're about to take off again for a little while, sort of investigate the robots and stuff.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
that would be good, especially if they're trying to invade us or something.
Yep. How have you been doing recently? We haven't gotten to talk in a while.
Well, you have been quite busy, and I've been quite busy, so that's quite normal. But I've been pretty good. How have you been, just Seth?
Pretty good. Hey, are you single?
I need to
Just
read
Seth, I don't know
this.
how to tell you this, but from what I'm told, you're like less than a year old technically. And
Technically.
yes, and I feel as though you should really exist in life before you consider dating anyone in general.
Oh no,
But
not
I
for
appreciate
me.
it.
Not for me.
Oh,
It's just Constance seems pretty interested in you all the time. So, I was just curious.
he doesn't know how to respond to that. So well played.
No, it is Constance. The facial, like the LEDs on the face, just go blank.
It's just the X's.
No, it's just gone. It's just off. It's just.
Well, that seems like something that you should let Constance bring up and not bring up yourself, especially in front of them.
Oh,
That could be considered embarrassing.
Are you embarrassed, Constance? I mean, I was just checking, because, like,
I don't.
if you are single, I'm pretty sure Constance is also single. Mostly because I've never seen her take her mask off, and it's pretty hard to smooch somebody without a mask, or so I'm told. Or with
For the
a mask.
record, relationships do not require smooching. First of all. Second of all, you've severely misread my intentions, but that's fine. Yeah.
And I guess, what are your intentions then?
We already had our conversation, Barty. You know.
Oh, is it like the opposite? Do you, like, not like Barty?
No, Barty and I had a very productive conversation yesterday about our positions in the settlement, so
yes,
it's all good. We were just gonna let you know we're heading back out again for.
I lean over to Tad. Is positions in the settlement a euphemism?
So those deadly robots that we fought a couple times, we are gonna go scout out where they're coming from and try and make sure that they're handled before they're a threat to the settlement.
That would be very good. Yes.
Yeah.
Make sure they don't follow you back, of course, in case they do try to chase you. Be safe.
I mean, every time we've seen them, they've run away from us, so I think we're good on that front.
That's fair.
Alright, Barty, well, sorry if I embarrassed you.
Oh, I'm not easily embarrassed, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
I'm walking out.
Take care.
I leave too.
Constance, do you leave?
No,
Okay.
The two of us are just giving Constance a moment.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so Constance leaves. Yes, very much, definitely.
Uh-huh. Good. So anyway.
Yeah, that was...
That was unique.
Listen, it's something he's been thinking about for a while because Constance asks about him all the time.
Constance also generally states why she's asking about him. She's been pretty openly suspicious about what's going on there. But that's fine. It just came out of nowhere for both Kristen and Constance.
Oh god.
But it's fine. Let's go kill some robots. We don't need to think about that.
That's great. So, you guys, yeah, is there anything else you need to pick up or do before you leave?
No.
Okay.
I got
I
one.
think-
So,
I'm good.
what vehicles are you taking then? Just so I know.
The buggy and the motorcycle.
The buggy and the motorcycle. Alright, cool. Perfect. So, you guys are...
Hold on, if we
oh.
don't...
Sorry,
Sorry.
what?
If
Okay.
we don't want to drive your motorcycle, can't you just put it in your void?
My void doesn't have the space for it currently.
No.
How big is it?
My void?
No, your motorcycle.
Oh. It's about motorcycle size?
I meant spaces. How many spaces is your motorcycle?
I don't know, like 10 probably, but like I have it kind of filled with weird anomalies and bad math currently. So
Well, I mean, if it's only 10 spaces, technically I can just carry it.
You still have... That's not how... You can... This is that stupid viral chocolate bar video where people are like, you can get infinite chocolate. It's not how that works.
well, so I think that Constance could carry it. Or sorry, Just Seth could carry it. It would just be like
Right.
that would
But
be the thing that Just Seth would be doing.
Right, they couldn't ride in the car with it while carrying it.
With me on top.
I mean, he could probably carry it also with you on top.
Well, it also depends on what your other equipment is, too, don't forget.
That's fair. What you're forgetting is just Seth doesn't really have any equipment.
That's fair.
And
so
a
yes,
high brawn, yeah.
that's fair. But yeah, is there... Alright, so is there anything you guys wanted to grab for your vehicles or anything, robot stuff?
Nope.
I think we're good.
Okey-doke.
Just give Rocktopus a few extra rocks on our way out.
Oh, do you finally go check on Rocktopus?
We've already checked on him last game, but sure.
You hadn't checked on him since you got back, remember?
On Rocktopus.
Yeah, he's in a fish tank that has metal ridges around it. It's like a little... Where the plastic would be normally, it's like little metal, bits of metal. And it just seems to be inside just watching at people go by.
Does it look upset?
It looks just more like it's like when a fish just keeps bumping into the glass and then eventually realizes that this is my life and forgets that there's glass there. It's just kind of like he's just kind of floating, just like bouncing to the music.
At least have
Fish.
stuff in there to play with?
Yeah, he's got little rocks and like a bell and things like that. It's just there's a little sign that says timeout time 20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, he just looks at you and just does like the little wavy arms.
I do wavy arms back because I also have tentacles if I want.
He kind of he blinks and like you see him disappear and teleport, but he just just stops in the glass and just looks at you and keeps doing the wavy arms. Like he's trying to get closer to you but can't get closer for whatever reason. And just
I get closer. I just get closer.
Yeah, I mean you can take him out of the tank.
Take him out.
Yeah, he's fine.
Completely
Just-
ignore the 20-minute sign.
Do you want to bring him with us?
No, because I don't want him to get hurt.
He like snuggles up to you and just kind of bounces around, floats around, and just starts bouncing the music playing and just slowly starts going towards the shiny tools.
I turn him back around.
Keeps floating away and just eventually just kind of finds something else to distract himself with.
Yeah, I'll leave him
Uh,
out.
Sure.
Nothing bad'll happen.
You're gonna get in so much trouble.
Alright, so yeah, is that...
Well, I'll put
Everything
him
you-
back in, but I'm putting a screwdriver in with him because he likes the tools.
That's right. Easy peasy. So yeah, you guys.
Why do you have a tape measure? What are you doing?
I'm measuring the distance of this stream.
You know what would have been really funny
boy.
if Jake had been prepared and like took out his own tape measure and just connected it.
Slowly.
Yeah.
I have a tape measure actually.
Oh no!
Perfect.
Oh, I don't know where. No.
This stream is so derailed already. We're
I don't
all
know where
so
it is.
out of it.
What?
It
No,
happens.
this is normal. This
Oh.
is fine.
Are you guys getting in the car and heading out?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Conversation grenade.
So, you guys are heading. Where are you heading? How are you? Where are you going, and how are you getting there? I guess is the question, because you have a rough direction, but outside of that, you don't really have a way to track them, as far as I'm aware, unless you're going to where those satellite images were.
Yeah, I thought that was the plan.
No, I thought the satellite images were like super far away in like the bay.
There in the bay, yeah.
So like they've moved. Theoretically, they've moved closer since then. But we know the direction they've been coming from in the encounters that we've had with them.
So
True,
we're gonna
but
try to
you've
track
also-
them.
I will say you've also been at the radio station, the radio both times.
Yeah, at the bunker.
Bunker. So you could go back to the bunker.
Do you guys want to go back to the bunker and cause some commotion and see if robots show up?
I was more thinking going back to the bunker and then just tracking them from there, going in the same direction they went.
That's a good plan.
So to the bunker.
To the bunker.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm riding with somebody, probably with Constance, because I don't have a helmet.
Yeah. I'm in my motorcycle driving alongside.
I mean, technically, even at a Doom buggy, you should probably have a helmet. It's just safer that way.
I can't hear you. I'm playing dead.
Is a 4 brawn roughly equal to a helmet?
Mm,
No,
No.
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 Okay.
As someone that's had to have a conversation not too dissimilar from what you just asked, no.
It's an interesting conversation you must have had.
It was a stupid conversation, that's for sure. Oh god, hang on, I'm trying to get this to work.
Stop their forward momentum and then just be fine when they leave it.
People are dumb. So yes.
I thought that was a good idea, but maybe I am.
Oh,
dumb.
I didn't hear. I'm sorry. I must have missed everything you said then.
You're good.
I thought that you said people think that's how you stop forward momentum. I'm sorry. I missed the entire first half because Daniel's typing a thing.
No,
No,
it was
that was
Kristen
me. I'm
typing.
sorry.
Oh, okay.
No, I
It cut out
said
every other word.
I'm
I
sorry.
said hypothetically, in the event of a crash, just Seth could enter his void, which would stop his forward momentum. So when he came out of his void, he would be fine.
That is true.
Daniel, we should probably figure out if that actually works that way.
I think that's kind of the point of that.
Because when I come out of my void, I exit the same place I entered.
That whole ability is about avoiding damage by removing yourself from the entire.
Right, but I don't know if
Area.
gravity would cease. That's why I said that.
Gravity
something
and
like
momentum in the void.
It's a void.
I got that. I would say we have to figure that out.
Yeah.
Oh, we
I-
had
My
this
favorite thing is the
conversation.
look on both of their faces right now.
you know,
I thought we had a conversation about this 1 or 2 sessions ago.
the conversation of like post dimension shuffling velocity, like, does your velocity carry over when you teleport or change dimension? That is like the ongoing debate.
Well, because
though
it's not too dissimilar from what we have with Depot. As if you're falling, can you use translocate to do it? So, I
right.
don't know.
Well, and so our ruling at that point was that anytime that you upload to a dimension or download from a dimension, the velocity goes inert. Like,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you are copying a fresh object into that dimension, so velocity equals 0.
Then yes, just Seth can skydive without a parachute now.
No, I actually could not do that. Because I would still fall from the place I entered.
Yeah, you enter it right at the bottom of the dive, and then you fall like 5 feet.
Oh man, maybe.
That's literally what you were just saying you could do for a car going forward.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, you're just flipping the plane.
Yeah. One of those makes me far more nervous.
They're the same science both ways. So.
Let's test that and drop Just Seth out of a building next episode.
Okay, I mean there are cities nearby, so abandoned cities. So yeah, you guys head to the bunker.
Okay.
There.
It's a lovely place.
Yeah. Well, I covered the bunker because you've been gone for a while, so you don't know what it's like inside anymore.
This is true.
Yeah. I mean, you guys can head down there and go look, because that door is just missing now. Don't forget.
Yeah. I don't really want to get back in my hazmat suit.
Yeah. I think really we're just looking for like which way the survivors of the confrontation went.
Yeah. Are there new signs of disturbance up here on the surface?
Roll me observation and wisdom.
Happily. I will happily do that for you, good sir. Just need to get my dice out. Where are my 4d20s? One, 2, 3, 4. That's a 20, a 10, a 9, and a 6.
Okay. You do see there are what looks like fresh. Well, you don't know how it's not like immediately fresh, but fresh enough. Like last couple days, probably. There are like wheel tracks in the grass. Looks like something very heavy was pulled on very skinny wheels, and it also looks like there are like hoof prints in them between them, kind of like something was pulled on a carriage.
The only heavy thing left was the reactor.
Do we think they stole the reactor?
Yes.
Oh no. Okay, I won't put on my hazmat suit and go down and check out the reactor.
Okay. That's fair.
It's not fair. I don't like it.
For what it's worth, we did roll pretty well at rehiding the entrance.
Yeah, not that well.
Not that well, I know. I'm
Well,
trying,
if they
man.
already knew it was there, too.
Give me a second so I can fix something.
Giving you a second. Jeez.
Thank you for your feet. They're very, very small. You are a small girl.
You're welcome.
I have a girl.
Oh.
Out of context, that was the most bizarre thing.
No, she slumped into my lap and then just put both of her feet down on one of my palms.
Aww,
Fair enough.
that's precious.
That was really cute.
Mine is in a paper bag right now. They
Your-
gave me.
oh,
They
your
gave
cat.
me my
That does make it better.
my new job. They gave me my uniforms in a big brown paper bag, and I have worn the uniforms, so they are no longer in the brown paper bag. So it is just sitting on the floor by the bedroom door, and the cat has claimed it as her own.
So, for reference, I live alone on the first floor of an apartment building that has, like, several doors to the outside.
Maybe don't say stuff like that.
Well, they don't know where I live. But
Maybe
one
it's just-
night, I thought somebody broke into my apartment because I was dead asleep and I heard the loudest crash. And it just sounded like people were, like, throwing over furniture in my living room. I get my taser and my baseball bat because I live alone, so those stay by my bed. Watch out. And I come outside, and it's just her with her head stuck in a paper bag. She has run through the entire living room, knocked over all of my side tables, knocked over my
Aw.
fan, threw over one of the chairs, and was just like sitting panicking under the coffee table because she was stuck in this paper bag. I was like, I thought I was about to get murdered. What are you doing? Which is not the point. So, if Jacob, you're ready.
For internet safety, kids, don't tell people about your personal life to a degree.
Nobody knows where I live.
Yeah. Just for my own sanity and less of my panic. Tad, when you walk downstairs, you see there's a wall missing that used to be there.
Oof.
As well
Big
as
oof.
a lot of machinery that seems to have been taken apart.
Is it the wall that had the reactor hidden behind it, or?
Yeah, it's the wall that was formerly in. If you scroll up,
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
you can also, I think you can close the Roll20 menu because it's on yours for some reason.
Yeah, it is. Oh. Oh, there we go. Nope. Just readjusting windows. Hell yeah. Okay. That's not good. Okay, is there any usable scraps or good things or anything like that left
I
behind?
mean, there's 2 heavy pieces of machinery that are still left, yeah. It looks like maybe they didn't get to it yet, or maybe they've been coming in shifts. But
Yeah.
they're large pieces of machinery.
Yeah, pretty large. Okay. I'm just gonna go back up and report. Yep. Worst fears. It's gone.
Grand. Well, I mean, it's heavy and they're pulling it on a cart, so we actually have tracks to follow. If we want to do that.
Yeah, but now they have like a radioactive thing, and I don't have a hazmat suit anymore, so.
Well, we're still not wanting to approach them. I mean, theoretically, they've got a whole camp or something, but we do kind of need to know where it is, see if they're using it for something, if we can tell from a distance.
That's fair. To be honest, I don't even actually know if radiation affects me, so let's go and find out.
I will say you for a fact know it does. Because
I still like the statement.
fair enough. I mean, you guys also can. I'm not saying you have to, but you can also see if they come back if you guys want to camp out for a little bit. Since you see there's multiple tracks of the cart. It looks like it's come probably 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying you need to do it. I'm just letting you know.
I'm not sure how much would come out of an ambush. Also, what's the area like? There isn't really anywhere nearby to hide, is there? We'd pretty much be hiding in the bunker.
Yeah, most of the area is cleared out. Grasslands.
Yeah, I don't really want to be down there for extended periods of time. Even with the reactor gone, I'm sure there's aftermath. Considering how long it was here.
That's fair.
Okay. So, where are you guys heading to? You guys following the tracks?
Yeah, let's follow the tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Keep
Tad, are you still in your hazmat suit, or are you taking that off?
No, I'm gonna take that off.
Cool. Figured I'd check. Doodly-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, this one. That's not right. That is in the wrong section. Why? No. Damn it. My map didn't save what I worked on. Hang on. Or did it save? It didn't save part of it for whatever reason. It saved most of it. It just didn't save the one thing I changed.
Oh no.
Quick, talk to each other while you guys are driving that way.
I'm really enjoying this conversation about just Seth being the imposter.
Being an imposter.
and Tad Constance being like, yeah, we know just Seth is an imposter. Don't tell just Seth. They don't like that.
Don't call attention to it. It's weird.
Seth is an imposter, but the thing is, he doesn't know he's an imposter.
He like missed the loading screen, is legitimately walking around like, why is my name red?
Oh, look at these cool vents. I could get to my tasks super fast through here.
Yeah, I have this task list, but nothing happens when I try to do them.
Guys, I've swiped my card like 20 times. Nothing happens.
Do y'all also have the ability to kill everyone?
I feel as though I shouldn't bring up the fact that last time we played, when my tasks were glitched, the first time they were glitched was real, and the second time was not. I was just doing that so that way people thought I wasn't the killer.
Yeah, I don't believe anyone who
Well,
tells me they're glitched.
You mean when you were hiding in security, watching security, and then you were like,
No.
oh yeah, I have the card swipe task, and I called you on that so fast.
I just didn't know I had the card swipe task, to be fair. I stopped looking. It was 10 o'clock at night and getting later. I stopped looking at my tasks.
For anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, I found the game Among Us like 3 days ago and instantly became obsessed, and then invited everyone I know to play with me, and here we are.
That's exactly how that happened.
So
Thing. We group chat and play.
yeah, so I've played it the last 2 nights in a row. Tonight I'm actually doing the stream, and then tomorrow I'll just go back to playing Among Us. I mean,
I half expect you guys to go, alright, Among Us, after we're done. So.
Oh my god, I can't.
Yeah.
I work 10 hours tomorrow.
I'm gonna fall asleep about 7 seconds after the stream
I
ends.
have to do laundry. I forgot to do
Oh
today.
no. It's because your stuff's in the brown bag?
No, it's not in the brown bag anymore.
It's in
It's
the
been
brown
worn.
bag.
The brown
It's
bag.
like a really good band name. Hey guys,
Wow.
we're sus in the the brown.
Sus in the brown bag?
It's sus in the brown bag.
Bottom left corner, Daniel.
Thank you.
The
So...
map is fixed.
As we were vamping, just like Jake does.
We're
We're professionals.
So this is a little moment into Jake's life. Jake's getting a new computer in about a week and a half to 2 weeks. So theoretically, Roll20 will run much easier for me during streams.
I don't know,
That's
Jake. I
fair.
feel like you shouldn't share personal information like that.
Yeah, it's pretty sus.
I need you to stop talking.
Oh.
Just both of you stop
But I
talking.
think this is our worst
Anyway.
stream yet.
Best.
It's
All over the place.
it's weird.
My ADHD is really bad today.
You guys come across. Are you guys following this path? It looks like they're following the path that the massive door that they dug through, because it dug just a pretty good size, like 3 or 4 inch trench into the ground and compacted the dirt as it did it, just from the sheer weight of it. So you eventually see that there is kind of a dirt path that's been carved through these marshlands almost. You're getting further north, which is kind of the river meets some of the more plains area and is becoming this kind of wet long grass. But that is where you are currently, as you guys are coming in and you're on this map. Yeah. Who's driving?
Me and Constance.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You actually have 2 vehicles right now.
Yes.
That's right. Woo. Okay. Is one of you in the lead? Is one of you...
Yeah, I'll be in the lead.
I'm done with that, yeah.
That seems safe. It's like putting the wizard at the front of the party.
Not really.
Right.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm great.
Pretty close, yeah. So yeah, Ted, if you're in the lead, then is there anything you're doing, or are you just driving through this trench?
Yeah, mostly just driving. Trying to stay pretty slow. I really I want to be able to see things ahead of me pretty early before they see me. That sort of thing.
Okay, so you can roll me wisdom observation if you want, then.
Oh, I'm real good at that.
Are you?
No. Okay. Here's my 1d12.
Probably shouldn't be in the lead then.
7.
It's not bad.
That's true. It's not. What's your wisdom resist?
Oh dear.
3.
Oh, okay. Wow, that was actually close. That was closer than it had any right to be. Oh, my GM, my overlay is shrunken. Daniel, as you are driving up, you notice as soon as it lets me pull them. What is happening? It sounds like someone's
Jumanji.
tapping.
Jumanji is happening.
Oh, okay. That was terrifying.
I did not hear that.
I did, and it was starting to scare me.
I heard it. I think it. Daniel, were you mindlessly tapping on something?
Super likely.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty
That-
sure it was Daniel.
That was terrifying on so many levels.
I'm glad I could terrify you mindlessly.
Because it was very much like
Jumanji.
Jumanji. It was very
Yep,
Jumanji on
It
beat.
was. It was.
And as someone who was terrified of that movie as a child, let me tell you,
Wow.
oh boy, that's scary.
I would play Jumanji. Give me a break from 2020. Let me play Jumanji instead.
It isn't just a really bad Jumanji game.
That should be a Retroscape adventure. Just Jumanji
Ted,
themed.
you're going along. You guys are... how far back behind Tad are you guys?
Not too far. If we're driving, maybe about 15 yards.
Okay, so about there, roughly.
Oh geez, that feels like a lot farther apart than I realized.
Driving
for
driving is
walking,
long.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 yards is very far away.
Yeah.
It's okay.
To be fair,
Like,
you
I
can
have-
also drive a vehicle, which does take time to stop. So.
Yeah.
I have no perception of distance, okay?
You're
I just
totally
know
fine.
that our normal movement speed is 10 yards and we're in a car, so I figured it would probably be about 15.
It is technically the same distance as other popular games. We just use squares as 1 yard instead of 5 feet. So it winds up making the maps much more wide. Daniel,
Yes.
you don't see this thing, as there is the large robot that you all kind of saw last time, and Neighborly, or one like it, is currently crouched down and digging these large kind of shovel-like legs into the dirt and seem to be scooping into its chest. That looks like it's kind of grinding up things, almost like it's just grinding away and pulling at resources maybe. It does stop, however, and slowly you watch as the top half seems to turn separately from the bottom half, and the large eye looks at you, and you see the hatch of it open up as smaller ones of these start flying out.
You like swarms, don't you?
I didn't say it was swarms. They're just smaller ones, because this thing is a 1, 2, 3,
Mothership?
6. It's a 6x6 creature. I'm just going to make these guys a little bit smaller. Make it easier. Oh, that's not right. Yeah.
Hmm.
Roughly.
Oh jeez.
you see there are 3 of these things coming out of this ship towards you very rapidly. Tad, roll initiative.
Ah,
Dun dun dun.
okay.
Everyone?
Well, everyone should always roll initiative whenever initiative's rolled, to be fair. Just in case.
Which is wisdom determination, which I'm still not good at. My dice just rolled off the table. That's the second dice to roll off the table.
Ooh, fun.
Ooh.
Just Seth got a 19.
I have double
16
digits.
for Constance.
Okay, everyone
I'm
beat
gonna
me.
roll. I'm gonna roll the smaller ones by themselves so they can just act on their own turn. Make it easier on myself. Okay. Got it. Oh, nice. You guys got some good rolls. Okay. Not the best rolls for them. So. Wish I had a way to separate those. If I name it, that will do it. So just Seth, you're up. Constance, I assume you want to go before the big one?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are very far away. Let's see. Oh, is the big one all the way back there?
Yeah, so the circles are their size.
Okay. Okay, so the closest one to me is 15 yards away.
What was that, Kristen?
So
I don't see any circles. I just see them.
Oh, they're not showing. Hang on, I apologize. That's because I didn't force them to show. Which would make more sense now. See.
Ah, okay.
oh wow, they're pretty big.
Yes, that makes more sense now. Why your guys' reaction wasn't as, huh, that's bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if that laugh was about what I just said, but it was well timed either way.
Yeah, it was perfectly timed. I have no idea.
So I am going to attack this one with my horns using air ripping strikes. So I'm going to spend 2 momentum to extend them to 20 feet away from me.
20 yards?
And yeah, 20 yards away from me.
Yeah, make sure.
Nice.
And then I'm going to whack him with my horns.
Okay. Again, I forget that Seth is a headbanger and literally just metal mosh pits people to death from a distance.
Okay, what's my target number?
Target number for these guys is going to be 8.
Okay, so I got a 13 and a natural 20, and since I have improved critical, it's going to be 3 successes.
Nice.
So that is
What?
going to be 21 damage.
Okay.
Woo!
That definitely hurt. Is anything else you're doing for your turn before I say anything else?
Well, no, I'm waiting for Constance to drive closer before I can do anything else.
Go ahead and add 5 fire damage to that. You know, just for
Add
fun.
5 fire damage to that.
Yeah.
Does the person have to be within range of you, or does the monster have to be within range?
When me or an ally is attacking, the ally has to be within 25 yards, which is
Okay, 25. Gotcha. Yeah.
20.
Which is within range, yeah.
I thought it was much shorter.
Question.
Yes.
If I were to do clock strikes twice on this, would Seth have to use the momentum again to make it the range big enough to attack again?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have enough momentum to do that again.
Yeah, no, you're good. That's why I'm not going to do it right now.
Yep.
Alright. End of my turn, I get 1 momentum back, and then it's Jake's turn. Or not Jake's turn, it's whoever's turn is next. It's Constance's turn.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna move the vehicle up. So can I move all the way up to Tad?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to do that so that we're grouped together.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
And that's my maneuver, right? Or is it an action to drive a vehicle?
Oh god, I don't remember.
No, it's a maneuver.
Okay.
Maneuver, yeah. Because maneuver, yeah, it's because it's the maneuver to enter the stance, and then your maneuver is doing the thing.
Okay. All right. In that case, let me see. I think actually pretty good.
Why is there
Ignore
a
that.
green line between?
Yeah, I don't know how to delete it. So I'm working on
I
that.
got it. I can do it. I was just very confused.
Aha, now I figured it out. Okay.
I also just have a button that lets me clear all drawings.
Nice.
I'm just gonna go ahead and use my action to build an extra momentum. Just build up a little stock for me here.
Okay. Then it shall be the big robot's turn.
Great.
Yep, it's going to open up its... You see the top of it opens up, and you watch the small like cannon rises up from it and starts to turn to face you guys, who are now grouped together. So,
Fuck.
I have to roll against all of you for this one.
Oh,
Can I
no.
go ahead and activate speedy deflection for all of us? Yeah.
I mean, if you want to spend all... You'd have to spend a move for each one, I believe, yeah?
It's a reaction.
Right, so
but I
you
would
have to
spend the momentum for each of
momentum
us. Yeah.
for each one. Yeah. Sure.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, so that's 3 momentum, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So that we're all deflecting.
Oh, nice.
That's fair.
That's smart.
So, okay. Okay, sorry. I rolled an 11, an 8, and an 8.
Okay.
One
Well,
success.
All 3 of those are gonna hit me, Buckaroo.
Okay.
Only the 11, because it has to meet, right? It doesn't have to beat
Meet,
it.
yeah, meet and exceed.
Okay, yeah. So that would be 1 success on me.
Okay.
So how would rerolls work?
I mean, I'm rolling once to attack all of you, so you'd affect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd affect that. Ooh.
It's useful.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
basically.
I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, I am gonna spend 2 more momentum to make you try again.
Okay.
Hopefully. It's my wisdom knowledge versus their wisdom resist.
Okay,
It's
so I've
wisdom resist.
Daniel. How many successes did I have against you?
1.
1. Okay, cool. So I don't want to get its wisdom resist is 9. Okay.
Should really increase my knowledge so I get better dice for this. Fuck. I will use my last momentum to reroll 1 of these because that's only 1 success. I'll try for 2. You said theirs is 9?
Yeah.
God damn it, I rolled an 8. That's 1 success!
Okay,
You have to reroll 1 success.
Right. So since you two had 1 against you, yeah, I'm gonna count basically. Yeah. Right now, if it misses, you guys take 0 and Seth takes 2.
Okay, that's fine.
That is a 17 on the die.
Damn it!
Shit.
So 1 success. For those that took 1 success, you guys, you're gonna take 10 fire damage. And just Seth, you are going to take 10, 16. You're going to take 24 fire damage.
Oh, okay.
I get 1 momentum from that, though.
Well, that's nice.
Yep. Because of my adrenaline rush. When I get hit by attack, I gain 1 momentum. And since I leveled up, I get it 2 times per round now.
24 is not enough to wound you, is it?
Wound threshold's 36.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
I'm a
Mine is
beefy
24.
boy.
Mine is 24, so I figured yours would be higher, but like that much higher though.
A beefcake.
Okay. That is the end of its turn.
I tried.
As it is grinding up what it has in its jaws right now. Tad, you're up.
Great. I want revenge.
Okay. Well, oh, sorry. I should describe what just happened to you guys because I stopped because we were trying to figure out the system stuff. It lifted the cannon out of the top of it, and it fired. It looked like it was molten rock and earth that hit you guys and exploded outward. Like it's firing the rocks it's picking up.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm gonna drop a lightning path along these 3.
Nice.
Oh, sorry. Real quick before I forget.
Uh-oh.
Just Seth, you had three at least 2 tiers of damage, correct?
Yep.
You are now lit on fire, just so you're aware.
Oh, great!
Just so you're
Yes.
aware.
I'm just burning right now.
Just literally on fire.
Hey, I designed these this morning, okay? I'm trying to remember all the abilities they had. At the start of your turn...
How does it feel to have an on-fire person in the front seat of your car?
Fine. This is fine.
For just so you know, you can put it out as a maneuver. You can lower the tier of it by 1. Right now you're on tier 1 fire. You'll take 4 points of damage for being on fire at the start of your turn. Tad, over to you.
Okay.
Apologize.
Lightning path.
Lightning path. Which is against which ones? I apologize.
The 3, the big one, and these 2. And the 2
Okay. Your target number is 8 and 12.
Okay. This is maybe the worst roll I've ever done.
You can't spend momentum to reroll because you're close to me.
Yeah.
I don't have any momentum to give you.
Is it 1 momentum per reroll?
Yes.
It's not worth it for me. It actually is. Okay. I'm gonna reroll 1 of my dice. And I got a 3 on that reroll. Perfect. Okay, 1 success on the small ones, I guess.
1 6 on the small ones. All right, and it's electric damage?
Yeah, 5 electric damage.
5 electric. Okay. You do see that these small ones seem to take more damage from it, it looks like.
Oh.
They are weak to electricity.
I dig that.
I see.
Yes, they take more damage
Dun,
from
dun,
electricity.
dun.
But it is now the small ones' turns.
I'm...
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
You?
you're fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna move behind the buggy and kind of take cover.
Okay.
That's fair.
More behind just Seth than the buggy, but you know.
I apologize.
I'm
Tier
on
1 is 2
fire
points.
right now.
Yeah.
Tier 1 is 2 points of heat damage. I apologize. Yeah. Dude, I did not. Sorry, this is a.
I feel like that would only fuel just us rage.
This is a weird moment that I realized that, and sorry, I'm gonna take a moment from the stream. Daniel, this is how much space is between the quick rules and the core system.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
I both love that, and also I think we have to maybe fix that.
Yep.
Because I just spent 5 minutes trying to find burning rules.
I need my own book.
Yeah, you do.
So yes. Was there anything else you're doing, Tad? I apologize.
No, that's it.
Gotcha. So then these
You're
3 little
eating
ones are going to...
matcha Pocky. called it.
It is a day. We are focused and on task and
I
oh
got
boy.
surprise voluntold to train 2 classes at work, and it has fried me.
I had a day off. I shouldn't be fried, but I am, and I don't know why.
Here we go. That's what it was. Couldn't get it to actually fit. Yes, so they come flying up. The first one is gonna swing at just Seth. You see the little tendrils come out and try and jab into just Seth. What is your defense?
Am I still forcibly defended?
Mm-mm. It's only for that one attack. I just double checked that.
6.
Alright, that'll be 2 successes. You're gonna take 12 points of damage as it stabs into you.
Will I get another momentum?
It is only once per round, I believe.
It's not, because I have it twice now with my level up.
Oh, I apologize then. I didn't know that. I thought
Nice.
before it was just once per round.
It was before. Now it is
Gotcha.
not.
Yeah. Cool. Well, there you go. Yeah, little tendrils come and just jab into you. The second one's gonna do the same thing to Constance.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Could I use my reaction to play dead when it hits me?
If you have the momentum to do so.
I do.
Okay.
So, I roll against their wisdom resist. Actually, it's the wisdom resist of anybody who can see me.
Okay. Well, the wisdom resist of these creatures is 9.
Minus 12.
Cool.
Tad's is
And I'm
3.
gonna roll my social determination.
Oh, Tad's gonna think you're dead.
Probably.
Oh, don't forget. Oh yeah, no, that's 3.
I rolled an 18, a 10, and a 6. You all think I'm dead.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Everyone thinks you just died.
Yep.
Oh no.
Everyone thinks this thing came up, stabbed you, and you just fell over. How does just Seth die?
Have you ever seen those animes where they just get like run through by like something really sharp and they just like gag a little bit and then they fall dead? That's exactly what it looks like. It's very over dramatic, but you guys believe it.
It's fairly early in the season. People are like, well, there's no way they're really dead, right? But turns out they're actually going to be dead.
It's like wash.
Oh, and my body is still on fire.
Yeah.
Very
so the one's going to attack Constance. Or Tad. Who's in front? Constance in front.
It's
All right.
me.
Constance, what is your defense?
9. Let me double check. Yeah, it's 9.
Okay, I actually had I rolled 3 10s, which is just kind of impressive.
Fucker.
So you're going to take 18 points of damage
Ow.
as the tendril just stabs into you.
I don't like that. I used all my momentum trying to deter the first time.
That's fair. Yeah, the other one, actually, yeah, the other one is, because it realizes Tad's, it's going to move the one little space it needs to move. This one's going to attack at Tad, because Tad shot lightning at it.
Barely.
Tad, is your defense good or bad? I can't remember.
It's not good. It's currently 6.
Aw, Tad.
Because I went for cover, but I think it's just walked around my cover, so yeah.
Oh, you had cover? You know what? I'll give myself disadvantage then.
Oh, lovely.
I'll take away one of the successes. I'll just do that. Yeah, I'll just take away. So that's only gonna be 2 successes. 12 damage to you, Tad.
Okay, thanks.
No problem.
Well,
As they stab into you. Just Seth, you're up. You take 2 points of fire damage.
Great. I'm very close to actually being dead, for the record.
Yeah.
You watch me back from the dead as I pat the fire off of my body. And then there's one right in front of me, right?
Thematically, we're gonna say you're attacking first, because otherwise the advantage would go away.
Oh yeah, I'll attack first.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You get advantage because they thought you were dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack this guy over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna tear into him with my horns and really fuck his day up.
Okay. Target number is 8 for these little guys.
It's gonna be 5 successes with a critical. I have 3 momentum, so I'm also going to rend 3 times. So
Okay.
that's gonna be 6 plus 45 is 51 points of damage.
Woo!
You want it to have 5 fire damage? I mean,
It's how much damage?
45 plus 6 is 51.
Thank you. No, sorry, I missed what you said. That's why I heard it's plus what, and that's why I went.
51.
That one's dead.
And then I just like pat the fire off my body.
oh my god, do you have a new ability where you get to, like, die, but instead of you dying, you make someone else die?
Yeah, sure, Tad.
Wow. Okay.
And then
What?
I still have movement remaining, right?
No, your maneuver was to put yourself out.
Okay, then I guess I'm staying right here by the dead body of this guy.
Yeah, your maneuver would be that you have to use a maneuver to stop being on fire.
Alright, let's hope this guy doesn't shoot me with a cannon again, because that'd be really unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Might be really unfortunate if you just fucking kill my character right now.
Well, I don't... Listen, I don't know what to tell you. Besides the fact that it's Constance's turn.
I'm just gonna use my action and my maneuver to build momentum.
Okay. Don't you guys still have some of... Did you guys not take the heal med kits with you?
I don't have them written down, so no.
Gotcha.
I mean, I have my my injector system.
And I can mend myself, but right now I would rather build up momentum to reduce damage to all of us as much
No,
as
that's fair.
possible.
I have to roll a d12 to see if the ability recharges.
I have rations. Is that like healing?
No, Tad. No.
That is a 10, so it does in fact recharge it. It's gonna open its cannon and fire.
Ugh, okay. What do we want to... Do we want deflections up, or would we rather me just reduce the damage?
Reduce the damage would be great. Because
Okay with
it's
that.
probably gonna hit me regardless.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, weird question. Does reduce damage affect a single target? Is a single target being affected? Or is it a source of damage that's affecting people?
That's a good question. I have it...
That will matter for this moment, I'm guessing.
I have notated on mine, so let me get the actual text pulled up.
Gotcha. Awesome.
Because, yeah, on my character sheet I have it shortened just to help me save space.
No worries. I can also... Shit.
What is the ability called?
Reduce damage? It's a timepiece.
Oh.
Rewind damage.
Rewind.
When you or an ally takes damage, you spend momentum to rewind the damage dealt.
Okay, it's an ally. Yeah, it's like the receiver.
It targets
Oh,
upward.
but it can only be used once per attack.
Yeah.
Shite.
Because I think one of the timekeeper things I have read that's coming out is going to be a mass one for area of effects or things like that.
Okay, so I will spend 1 momentum to activate my deflection because it's pretty
Okay.
high, and then I will save my other 2 momentum to reduce damage on whoever takes more, I guess.
Okay. Fire in the cannon! That's bullshit. Tad, what's your defense?
6. Oh. But with advantage. Or I'm behind cover.
That's fair. It won't matter. It's, what's your? So if it's a 6?
6, yeah, 6.
Seth, what's yours?
6.
Well, none of you take any damage because I rolled 5,
Oh,
5, and a 1.
Good.
Wow.
Shit.
Yeah, that's why I went. Well, that's bullshit.
Well, I couldn't really make you. I could have made you reroll, but it didn't work out for me last time. So.
Yeah, it finished. Actually, let's see, it finishes what it's doing. It does finish devouring what it was devouring. But that is the end of its turn. Tad, you're up.
Okay. Well, Tad was really infuriated by Joseph's imminent demise and began preparing his next ultimate singularity, and then found out that Joseph was actually alive. But figures he'll just go ahead and use it now anyways. I'm going to use Nightfall.
Ooh.
So...
Jake looks disappointed, so I'm assuming it's cool.
All locations within 1 mile are covered in darkness.
So we can't see either.
And then...
Is what I'm doing right now.
I'm going to create a twinkling glow, as if from the moon, around all 3 of our remaining enemies, so that we can see them and they can't see us.
Nice.
Okay, wait, what is this ability now? I missed that last part. What is that part?
So, you can create a twinkling of stars or a glow, as if from the moon, around people within the area of the nightfall. You choose 1 target to glow for each point of intellect I have. When a target is glowing, attacks against them are no longer treated as blind.
Gotcha.
So they treat us as blind, but we see them.
That's awesome!
Okay. So they don't get it. Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Yep. So they take it.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. There's just for a mile around that just suddenly everyone's just blind for like a split second, and then you guys see them glowing. You also hear a bunch of panicked animals in just around everywhere. Who only see a glowing light.
If they were still around after that thing shooting off cannon blasts,
well, that was also a 12-second, and that's a mile, so yeah. The darkness goes out for a mile.
Yeah. Welcome to weather control.
Oh God. All right, Tad. Anything else?
I deflect.
Cool.
That's awesome.
What are you taking cover behind right now, by the way?
The buggy.
Okay, that's what I thought. Alright, these small ones are going. It's going to attack at Tad because it now knows Tad is very bad. The cat just did something bad. So it's at disadvantage. Okay.
Is it a double disadvantage? Is that a thing?
No.
That is not a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tad, does a 6 hit you?
No. A 9.
Damn it. Because you're deflecting. Damn it. First one misses.
Yeah, Bernard, I'm actually dead.
Yeah, that one's gonna swing at Joseph, I think. Yeah, it's gonna swing at Constance, because Constance is closest. With that disadvantage. Constance, what's your defense right now?
9.
So I got 1 success.
That's
which will
rude.
be 6 points of damage coming at you. As a little spear-like tendril just stabs into your shoulder.
I could have deflected, but I didn't. Okay, I will rewind that and only take 1, though.
Fair enough. Just Seth, you're up.
Cool. So I can actually get right up to this guy.
Yep.
That's what I'm gonna do. And I bet you know what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so hang on. Daniel, read it so it makes it so you're treated as though you're in darkness, but they are not, correct?
Yeah, so basically,
But
night falls, but light shines on our enemies.
gotcha. And that's a where is that? Where is that?
It's Depot. It's a level 6
Ah, there it is.
singularity.
Gotcha.
I just got it. It's very exciting.
Cool.
It's the only weather control thing that's good, in my opinion.
I've been forgetting my bleeding damage. Okay, that's fine. I don't think they bleed anyways, they're robots.
But they're blinded to you, but you're not blinded, so you have advantage. Got it.
Oh, what does advantage do for people who don't know how to do that?
You act as though your attribute you are using is one higher than it actually is.
Cool, cool, cool.
Daniel, I do want to clean Nightfall up a little bit, but that's just a note for myself.
Sure.
If you can put that in Depot, just because the last line confused me.
I'm gonna whip my head back and forth.
Okay.
What's my target number?
12.
It's gonna be 4 successes, my dude.
Okay.
I got a lot of 12s on my d12s just then.
Nice.
I have 1 momentum right now, so why not just rend? So it is going to take 32 damage.
Okay.
And then, because I've been forgetting my bleeding, and I don't know if they take bleeding damage, but they're gonna take 4 bleeding damage.
Okay.
Hey, just Seth.
Yeah.
Would you like to hit again?
Oh, I would love to hit again, Constance.
I'm gonna use my new timepiece. Clock strikes twice.
Am I still at advantage?
Yep. It's
Cool, cool,
still
cool.
technically blinded.
And it was a 12 for their thing, right?
Yeah, 12 for this big one.
12. Alright, it's gonna be 3 successes, but only because of my improved critical. So it's gonna take an additional 21 damage and 3 more bleeding damage.
And those count as separate sources of the damage, right, Constance?
Yes, it's a second attack.
Gotcha, I just want to make sure.
Yep. It's a whole new attack. It's rolled as a new attack. It's not like
Cool.
it's not a copy or anything. It's just
That's why I wanted to double check.
time shifting. There's a second just Seth there for a split second.
That's some damage right there. Okay. Just anything else?
I don't think I can deflect, can I?
No, you moved this turn, correct?
Good.
Okay, Constance, you're up.
Alright, so my action is gone, because that's what I was used to allow just Seth to attack again. So I will use my maneuver to build momentum.
Okay.
And then also gain 1 at the end of the turn. Try to keep it up.
That's fair. I mean, to be fair, you did just cause Joseph to deal 21 extra damage on their turn.
I can do better. We can improve.
There's always room for improvement, Constance. I will try again if given the chance.
I think
Okay,
I might shoot next time. Use one of my special bullets. Try and gain some momentum that way.
Big Robot is going to try and see if it gets its ability. It does not get its cannon back. It did not recharge this turn, so it's instead going to just try and whip the shit out of just Seth with its tendrils.
But it's at disadvantage, right? Because it can't see me?
Correct.
Noise.
You can't see me?
Talk shit, get hit.
I know.
That is a 20 and a 1. I should give monsters critical.
That sounds fun.
That
Just
sounds
10.
the opposite of fun.
Oh, the outside sounds fun. Just Seth, you're going to take 13 points of damage as this massive, like, tree or telephone pole-sized tendril just comes swinging down at you.
I gave another momentum, so that's fine.
How are you
Cool.
doing, Just Seth?
Pretty fucked, actually. I'm down to 25 out of 76.
You see that it also looks like it kind of raises up its like kind of closes its body up and lifts up its lower half to kind of block it. It's kind of taking a more defensive posture. It's deflecting.
I can already barely hit the fucker. Come on.
Tad, you're up.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
I mean, would you rather them go up?
No.
Okay.
Tad's gonna use Charging Beast on this dude.
I will not stand for Kristen making fun of Constance. I will not stand for it.
But you'll sit for it.
Yeah, I don't really have a choice
Because
on
there's
that.
nothing you can do about it.
I can be a supportive friend and be like, no, I love all three of your characters.
You're the narrator. You have to say that.
I need another.
I really don't. I can tell you for a fact, I don't have to.
Okay, what's my to hit? What's my target number?
Which one are you hitting?
The one down here.
Oh, the small one? Those ones are 8.
8. That's gonna be 2 hits with my Charging Beast. That is 15 damage.
Ooh.
And we'll move it back
Woo.
2 yards.
I really want to increase the range of that, because just 2 yards is not enough to really matter, I feel like.
I think we redesigned it in the concept doc.
Yeah, didn't I raise it up to 5 yards per success?
No, that would be crazy.
What did I raise it? I raised it to something higher.
I think it's 2 yards, but
2 yards? I don't know. We'll check later.
yeah, it's fine. It's
Crazier than you causing nightfall and then making everything inside of it have it. Yeah, that's not that much crazier.
Fine.
Constance just made 2 people appear to attack the same guy.
I mean, the difference is the Charging Beast is like a 2nd level thing. So
Yeah, but doesn't it take up a couple spot slots or a couple slots?
compared to
A
my
slot.
like Nightfall
My brain.
is by far the most like slot heavy
Fair.
thing I have. Like now that I've used it, I'm like, okay, well that's half my void.
That's fair. There's a big old lunar moth at my window. Tad, is it the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's I'll deflect.
Okay. Well, the little ones are going. It's going to go rushing up to Tad again because it's mad at Tad.
Makes sense. How did it even see me? Just kidding.
Yeah.
It knows roughly where you are.
Yeah.
Also,
It
we're
can
going with the fact
try.
it's not pitch black darkness, it's just dark.
It's night.
It
Yeah.
can try.
Yeah. It's at disadvantage, though. Did you give yourself advantage, by the way, when you were attacking it?
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool. Tad, your defense is...
9.
Damn it!
I hope so.
Both those miss!
Yes.
Alright.
That's good, because I think if
Constance.
you hit me another time, it's going to be bad.
Constance, this one's going for you. Constance, what's your defense right now?
9.
Haha, my 10s will hit.
I should have done I should have done speedy deflection.
To be fair, it was only 110. So you will take 6 damage.
I will take 1 damage, thank you very much.
Ooh. Rewinding.
Okay then. Just Seth, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna whip my head back and forth. And hope this fucking kills him, but we're gonna see.
I mean, it's a big old beefy robot.
Oh, I know. I'm almost regretting running up to it, but not quite.
That's the Ascent way. I almost regretted this.
So I get to roll 2 20s, right? So when they're both critical, that's 4 successes. None of my d12s mattered, so I don't know why I rolled them.
Yeah, the target number for that was 15.
Oof.
Yep. Well, it's still 4 successes, and I have 2 momentum right now, so
There.
I'm gonna rend twice and bust that up to 34 damage.
Okay.
Narrator, sir, I would like to also attack, thanks to simultaneous attack, please.
I have a question for other developer. I just realized that, yes, you can go ahead, because I'm not going to tell you not to for this, so go ahead and roll. Did the darkness... yeah, because we went with the fact that you can see each other still technically, it's just disadvantage. Never mind. I was going to say, how would abilities like that work where you have to see each other's allies? But got it, we're doing that. It's dark, not pitch black.
Right.
Okay. Wait, so just Seth, how much damage did you do originally?
34 points of damage,
Thank you.
and 4 successes means that it's... Hold on, I need to give you that bleeding damage too. 4 successes means 4 bleeding damage.
Yep.
And did you remember to take my bleeding damage from before?
I did.
Cool, because I did a bunch.
Yes, you're it's at 11 right now.
Okay.
Kristen, what'd you get?
I didn't hit none. You said the target was 15, right?
For the big one, yes.
Yeah, no, I didn't hit.
I'm sorry. Did you want to spend momentum to try?
I did that.
Ah, that's fair.
The highest I rolled was a 13.
I'm sorry. It went in defense mode. Mostly because just Seth ran up and started beating the shit out of it.
Yeah. I had d20s, so I figured I had a chance, but
It's fair.
not quite.
Alright then, Constance, it is your turn.
Alright, so that was my action, because I'm just preemptively using that. So maneuver will build momentum, and end of turn I will gain momentum.
Okay. Constance does a lot of acting on other people's turns, and I don't think it's noticeable when your turn comes around. Like, oh, okay, I'll do this. But then when it's a person's turn, you're like, I'm going to go ahead and just do a lot of damage to you, too. And I feel like that should be
I'm not
stated.
doing a lot of damage. Even if I successfully hit with my pistol, I'm not doing a lot of damage.
Momentum is momentum.
I'm just
and
helping
recognition helps.
other people deal damage.
Hey, momentum is momentum. Big Robot is going to roll to try and reset its ability. Damn it, it's a 9.
Damn it!
Oh
So
no.
sad.
No, guys, this means it's gonna whack me.
Better than shooting me?
I don't want it to hit me, I want it to shoot you guys.
I don't have very many HP left. I would much prefer it shoot them.
What'd you do with your maneuver?
Oh, I deflected.
Okay. Could have moved away.
It's okay. I got
Disadvantage.
I got you a little bit.
What's your defense?
7.
Okay. So I do have 2 successes. I rolled 7 and 7. So, for... Oh, shit. This is the tendril. Constance has momentum, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So, that's going to be 26 points of damage.
Okay,
Alright.
question. Just
Yep.
Seth.
Yeah?
Or just Seth. Would
Okay.
you rather make that 17 points of damage, or would you rather I try to make it reroll?
Here's the thing, Constance. He just said 26 points of damage, and I have 25 HP left. So I
Right,
would
so I
rather it guaranteed be 17, not a reroll
Okay.
of a success.
Yeah, then I will rewind 10 of that for you.
That'd be great. Thanks. But since I hit below 20, or below 10, I'm sorry, my vest automatically activates. So it's gonna pump me full of some nice juice. And I'm gonna get back 10 hit points from my heal
Go
up.
juice. Nice.
So I'm back up to 18.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna deflect because it doesn't have a reason not to. Because it knows you have ranged weapons, and if it tries to fly away, it's just gonna get pelted.
What? Who would do that?
All of you. Tad, you're up.
Okay. So Tad has to use a maneuver to keep the nightfall going.
Yes.
In addition, I think Tad is just gonna rift bolts, the one that I charging beasted earlier.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Okay.
You have your advantage.
Oh, those are some nice rolls now. Does an 8 hit?
He just hits.
So that's 4 hits
Shh.
for 24 damage.
Go Ted!
That one's dead.
Nice.
Very nice. Yeah, that one drops dead.
I
Okay.
forgot to roll with advantage earlier. Oh well.
Oh. Well, that's fair. Now we know for next. Little one, there's only one left. It's
Good.
going to... roll something. Yeah, no, it's going after just Seth.
What?
It knows the mothership's in trouble.
What?
It's moving away from me. I can't do anything. I don't have momentum either.
That's not
It's moving
okay.
away.
Fun fact, I really think Jake just enjoys killing my characters, because he does this in our group sessions for D&D too.
No, your character just runs up to the thing and goes, "Hi, this is my face. Please hit me."
I don't think... Yeah, I don't have the momentum to do backslide. I
Just
think
Seth.
it's moving too far away, too.
What is your defense?
7.
7 right now.
Then that will be only 1 success.
So 6
You'll take
damage.
6 damage.
Great. Am I also on fire?
No,
Or was that the other thing?
that's only the cannon that does that.
Awesome, so I have another momentum back.
It's your turn, just Seth.
Alright, how's this robot in front of me looking? Does he look pretty fucked?
I mean, you've done 87 points of damage to him, plus the bleeding damage he's been taking.
Cool. Yeah. You know what? We're just gonna go with the good old headbutt.
Alright, target number is 15, don't forget.
Yep.
Constance would like to simultaneous attack again.
Okay, go for it. You have advantage, both of you, don't forget.
Which is an extra d12, right?
Yeah.
So that's 2
Which doesn't matter.
successes.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you had something that boosts it.
That's 1 success for Constance.
2 successes. I'm gonna rend 3 times. So my damage is 19 plus 2 more bleeding damage.
Plus 5, actually, with fire. So, 26
24.
damage?
24.
Oh, yeah, 24.
And then Constance is using her pistol with her anti-robot bullets.
Okay.
Which is plus 5 against primarily cybernetic things. And with 1 success, that would be 13 damage.
15 damage.
And she gains a momentum because we both
Nice.
damaged it.
Yep. Both are beating the shit out of this thing now. Focused fire. Just so that's into your turn.
Actually, I'm gonna yeet myself out of there.
Hmm.
That's probably a good idea.
Eat.
We'll go all the way over here. That way I'm not lined up with you guys, so it still has to pick if it gets the cannon back. But,
And it, I mean,
and it can't just kick me in the fucking head again.
yeah.
Constance, you're up.
I'm just building momentum again.
Okay. Big robot's turn. Rolling that D12. That's a 12.
Cool.
It's gonna go for the 2 targets over the 1 target. So it rolls with disadvantage because of the nightfall. And okay.
I'm gonna activate Speedy Deflection for myself.
Do you want to do that for Tad? Instead of yourself?
What? That's a scary statement.
I'll do it for Tad as well.
Oh, as well. Okay, fair. I mean, well then, Tad, your defense is now what again?
9.
Yeah. Okay, so that 8's not gonna hit then.
Woof.
That 15, however, will. That's why I was like,
Oh, that's gonna hit both of us.
Yeah.
yes. But it's not 2 tiers of damage, so you're not lit on fire.
Good.
You both will, however, take 10 points of fire damage.
Tad only take 5.
Aw, wow. You are helping.
Yeah, you didn't have to, the lit on fire part was gonna be bad. Tad, it's your turn.
Okay. Tad's gonna use Rift Bolts on the little one. Yep.
Okay.
That's just 2 hits. So 12
So
damage.
that's how much? 12 damage? Okay, it's still barely standing.
And then I will keep the Nightfall going.
Okay. Gotcha. Then it is going to be the little one's turn. You guys watch as the little one looks like it's kind of floating around this larger one, like it's orbiting it.
Don't like that.
And you see the little tendrils are like just slowly pushing down pieces that are dented up and beaten up.
Yeah,
My
it's
God.
okay.
It only got 1 success, so it heals it for 10. Okay. That's the end of its turn, though. Just Seth, you're up.
Is the big guy still deflecting?
At this moment, yes. Oh, actually, no, he's not, because he had to use his cannon.
Cool. I'm only 10 yards away from him, so I'm gonna use my 1 momentum I have currently to do air ripping strikes and headbutt him all the way from over here.
I'll simultaneous attack with my pistol as well.
Okay, England will be proud.
Yeah.
12 hit points. Or 12 damage, I mean. Not 12 hit points, 12 damage. 12 defense. My brain.
It's 2 successes for me. Oh, I
Okay.
forgot to roll my d12s. Hold on. That's 3 successes from me.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
So-
1 success for me, and that gives me a momentum, so I'm gonna re-roll one of my dice to try to get extra. Hey!
So it's
Yeah,
gonna be 21 damage and 3 points of bleeding damage.
Okay, and Constance, how much damage?
21.
21 and 21, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch, he's not looking happy at all.
I'm gonna add 5 fire to Kristen's.
Okay.
Build it.
So, do.
26.
I've gotten to use big monsters now since you guys are higher levels, And they have a lot of hit points. However, when you guys start comboing, those hit points go away real quick.
I'm glad.
Well, you guys have done like 87 damage to it roughly the first like 3 rounds, and the last 2 rounds you guys have done almost 100 damage to it.
Nice.
And it's taking more bleeding damage on top.
It's leaking oil damage.
It is, which is the little thing did fix some of it, but unfortunately you're dealing more damage to it than it's repaired so far. Constance, you're up.
Maneuver to build momentum.
Okay. And big robot's gonna try and reset its ability. Damn it, that's a 8. So, ooh. What is it gonna do? What's it gonna do? It doesn't know how fast your things are. That you are separated enough. So. Yeah, as damaged as it is. You see that the little small one, it looks like it kind of just grabs it and pulls it into it. And it starts to go. It starts to. Well, it's gonna try to. Yeah. It's gonna go 60 yards this way from here. No, wait, sorry, only 30 because it had to use its action to pull the thing in. So it's only going to be 30 yards. So from Constance and Tad, it is 40 to 43 yards, and from just Seth, it'll be 38 yards. But to be fair, Tad, it's your turn.
Tad's going with your bolts.
Oh yeah, they have a stupid long range, don't they?
Yeah, 25.
Oh wait, well it's out of range then. If it's only 25, it's out of range. Unless, I mean, you could use your maneuver to move your motorcycle, I guess, technically.
Wait.
It's further away now. Sorry, I didn't move him because I was leaving them there for you guys so you guys knew how far he was. He's 30 yards further
away.
Oh, he moved 30 yards away.
Yeah, 30 yards away. Sorry. I left him here just so I could do the math exactly for you. My bad.
No. Yeah, I missed it. Shite.
I mean, are you still in your driving stance technically? Because Nightfall's not a stance, is it?
Well, the Nightfall uses the maneuver, so I don't really want to get that far away from the rest of the crew.
That's fair.
So I think I'm going to keep my Nightfall up.
Okay.
I'm going to download a grenade, but not activate the grenade.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm gonna deflect as well. Sorry. So
you
just in case
you didn't download a grenade then?
So I actually just got fast download, so I can download it as a free action. So whatever.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
All right.
So
well, just Seth, you're up.
He is 30 feet away from me.
38.
38 feet away from me.
38 yards.
This round. Okay, yards. 38 yards away from me.
Just to clarify, sorry. Could say 38 spaces if you want to make it easier.
Yeah, I
mean,
guess I don't frickin' do anything.
Well, how much momentum do you have?
1.
And wait, how much can Constance give you, or does Constance not have any right now?
I can give you 2. Up to 2.
Technically, you could run 10 yards and then try and headbang it out of the sky if you spent all 3, because that would be a 10-yard reach for each
You
one.
know what? If Constance will give me 2, that's exactly what I'll do.
Hell yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm not even gonna move because this guy isn't an accurate.
I mean, this will kind of
space away.
Kind of determined based on what happens with you guys next.
Yeah. So we're gonna headbutt it, and we're gonna hope it does something.
Sadly, it's too far away for me to simultaneous attack with my pistol.
What's its?
What's range? Oh,
25.
ah, gotcha.
What's its? Not armor class. Resist.
It would be
Defense
12
is 12.
right now.
Yes.
Yeah, its defense is 12.
Alright, that's 4. So it's 30 points of damage and 4 points of bleeding damage.
Hell yes!
How much? How much?
4 points of bleeding damage and 30
Yeah.
points of regular damage.
Fuck.
Headbang
watch-
out of the sky.
And just Seth goes running forward. With what does your share momentum look like when you do it, Constance? I'm curious.
I don't know. I kind of imagine it kind of looks like you know when people do like time effects and there's like multiples of you as you move, like so she like kind of tosses her hand out and you get like echoes of her hand, and then whoever she's tossing it to like gets those echoes of themselves for a second.
That is something I do when I figure out is like what does timekeepers look like when they do what they do.
Well, and what does momentum look like too? So
normally it looks like cool action scene, but with timekeeper, who knows? Yeah, just Seth headbutts.
So there's
this
like
thing.
echoes. So there's like echoes of just Seth headbutting, headbanging.
As a little air cannon from their horns goes flying out and just crashes this thing into the ground.
You bet your ass I do. And then I sit down and I just flop back in the grass.
God damn it.
That was good. That was a good move.
I thought it was gonna get away.
No, fuck
Look,
no.
they have gotten away every single other time.
Every time.
Fuck these bitches.
We also
Every time
You guys
we find
murdered
something,
8
they
of
run
them the
away.
last time.
we also don't want them to report that we're on our way.
Exactly. Yeah, that was my thought exactly.
Why not?
If just Seth hadn't
it's
hit
bad.
it, Constance was gonna chase it in the buggy.
Yeah, that goes crashing down in the distance,
Woo.
making a pretty large crater.
That's fine.
I pull
We'll go
out my
investigate it
walkie-talkie.
next week.
And pull out my walkie-talkie. And I call Sven and Quinn. Oh, those names rhyme. That's funny.
Did you miss that
How
earlier
far-
when I did that?
Yeah. How far away are we from our settlement of Noodle?
The bunker is about 6 hours away, or about 2 hours away by vehicle. And you guys have traveled for about an hour or two, so you're anywhere from 4 to 6 hours, depending.
Cool. I explained to Sven with his super awesome motorcycle where he and our robot nerd can come look at these giant robots we just made craters with. Because there's no fucking way we're getting those back in the buggy.
I don't think he's getting him back on a motorcycle either.
You
Yeah,
get
but-
back. You want me to
Tiny
pull a
parts.
robot with a motorcycle?
No, if you guys want to pull out like motherboards or whatever the fuck is inside robots,
How big is the robot?
fucking.
Very.
You know the size of our tiny parliament building?
Okay, so I should probably
About
bring
like 2 times that size.
Okay, are you guys waiting there or are you leaving?
I'm taking a nap right here. I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Someone besides just Seth, please tell me what you guys are doing then, because we're not gonna come
Constance
out
will
there.
chime in on her own radio communicator. Yeah, we need to stay here and rest up. It was a very close fight.
A robot launched flaming magma at us with its mouth.
Right,
Yeah,
okay,
you might want to
so
bring
you're-
the truck.
right.
There.
So okay, so you're staying there.
Yep.
Yes.
Cool. Just checking. That way we don't get ambushed by something.
Can you bring a med packs with you?
Sure. How many?
Tad, how are you doing?
Well, I think once I rest up, I'll be okay.
I limp back over to Tad and Constance and then just lay back down.
2, just to be safe.
How many?
2.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Let me roll and see if they make it. Yeah, they make it, and they have the large truck with them.
Woo!
Sven, I assume you just want them to pick it up and leave with it.
They can do
Yeah.
what they want with it. They're independent people.
You are the players. Fine. You know what? They take it and they're gonna go build a bomb now.
Darn.
Good!
That's what they're gonna go do. Build a bomb.
They will
Fine.
make great villains.
They are now supervillains.
That's,
Okay. Yeah, they pick up and they're taking. They drop off the 2 med packs you asked for.
Thank you, Sven, Jacob, Magsters the Third.
It's been 4 hours. Your breather's over. You're okay, Seth.
Oh, no, at this point, he's just using Thanatosis to be dramatic the whole time.
Gotcha.
And I'm using Nightfall to be dramatic too. I'm a
Wait, do
vampire.
you leave that?
No, I don't.
Oh, wait, so I'm all
That
healed
would make
up now?
that would make them
Good.
getting
Yeah.
here so much more difficult.
No, they would
Yeah,
just
the-
see this like black sphere off in the distance. Like, why is it night
Yeah,
in that one column?
You really think anyone in their right mind would approach that?
No.
Black sphere in the
Cannibal.
distance. Must be Tad.
There is a 1 mile blot of darkness that is terrifying.
Yeah.
Haha, Depot.
Oof. Well, that was
I
exciting.
live with that shit.
Yeah, you guys have had your breather, so your hit points are back up.
Nice.
Do you guys want to see the cliffhanger or the teaser for next time?
Sure.
Well, so Sven and Quinn take the giant robot. So someone write in the inventory that the city has the giant robots. You have what is called a collector sphere and 3 mini collector spheres. So feel free to put that in the notes somewhere.
Collector spheres.
Yes. And as you guys, they draw off stuff and
Without
you
the
drive
robot.
off. As you drive off, you make your way over a hill and see a area that at first doesn't quite meet. It looks weird. It looks like a mirage at first. It looks like you're seeing large buildings that are kind of like almost not quite transparent, but they're close to it. Like it's almost like a Pepper's Ghost effect, if you've ever seen that. But it's a transparent-ish. It's like mildly opacity's mild on it. And then as you get a little closer, you see buildings are actually there, but you can tell that it looks like the city is being cloaked. As the evil laughing in the distance is perfect timing. You see that it is a city that is being cloaked by something. But you can see it when you're there. It just probably is being cloaked by technology. As you approach.
So, like a
and-
satellite wouldn't be able to see it.
Exactly.
Okay.
And we will be entering into the city.
Ooh.
Woo!
And that's where we'll be starting the next game as you guys are approaching the city.
Well, that's an exciting cliffhanger.
Woohoo!
Yes. An abandoned city lost and cloaked away.
Oh, look, guys, I can test my jumping off of buildings theory.
Hey.
So yeah.
Woohoo.
That is... Yeah, so that's where we're going to end this game.
Thank you
Cool.
for everyone's patience tonight. I appreciate it. And as far as I was the cause of problems with the delay and whatnot, and my contribution
What
to
is
the
hap-
scatterbrainedness.
What just
What?
happened to the stream? Well, the stream went, like, everything went back and forth between black and not, like, it was just dark, not dark, dark, not dark on the stream.
So like every time that I go to change like windows, it like flashes. Yeah, so
Huh.
I can, yeah, if I hover over like Firefox for too long when I go to look at YouTube, then it
Gotcha.
flashes everything. I haven't found the setting for that yet.
Okay. Yeah, we'll figure that out.
What I'm looking at, I just got a new laptop, so I'm thinking about like managing the stream off of my laptop and then running it off my computer, and that way that won't happen. But you know, it's a work in progress.
Mm-hmm. Also, Daniel, I have a question. The sentence that you posted confused my brain. We could switch the system to yards.
I meant meters. Sorry.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that makes sense. Wow.
By Briz, it is yards.
Yeah.
I mean, we could also just do spaces technically.
Spaces.
Alright. Can we go officially not live so I can go to bed?
Same. I'm so tired.
It's
I
fair.
had such a good time streaming with you
I
guys.
had a very
today.
nice time playing.
All right.
It was a
sounds
great
good.
time.
Well, we'll be back
Good
next
night.
week.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
Good night.